Okay, so I'm going to be smoking a cigarette while I make this video because this is about the 10th time I've tried to make this video. I'm a little annoyed. Anyways, I know it doesn't make much sense for me to make a video talking about how to make yourself healthy while I smoke, but bear with me, please. Today I'm not going to be telling you what I did today or anything like that. I just wanted to make a video of some tips and tricks that I have found that has worked for me, and by watching other people's videos and what has worked for them. First tip is on food selection. And I have everything written down, so don't mind if I'm looking over here while I'm talking to you. Food selection, you do not need to necessarily eat organically. Eat healthy in a way that works for you. Yes, you should cut the bad habits that are obvious to you, but make it a work in progress. Don't try changing things right off the bat because most likely it will not work out for you and you will probably go back to eating like you did before. Do what you can until you do better. So, obviously I know, you guys can't, and I've told you guys this before, don't just jump right into things, trying new foods and stuff like that you don't think that you're going to like. You need to introduce things slowly into your diet, trading some of those snacks or meals for some healthy substitutes, just a few things here and there until you can incorporate more. And you will find that the healthier you eat, and the more healthy things that you put into your foods or, snacks that you choose, eventually you'll actually prefer to eat those things, and you will slowly cut out all the other junk that that is not good for you. Tip number 2 is on portion control. Get yourself, this is my suggestion, you should get yourself some of those snack size sandwich baggies or regular sandwich baggies, whichever work for you, and portion out your food ahead of time. So it's easy for you to keep track of your calorie intake if that's what you were trying to do. If you're trying to count your calories, having the things in the sandwich baggies, already, portioned out into the serving size, and and you can put little sticky notes or whatever on each sandwich baggie so you know exactly what it is, how many calories it is, or whatever. Eat slowly, because your body does not even register that you're full until 20 minutes after you've started eating. So eat slowly and drink water with your food. A nice, nice glass of cold water or a nice bottle of cold water, or whatever. You'll be surprised how much less you'll eat when you eat slower and drink water with your meals. And once you feel full, stop eating. If you eat past your full point, all you will end up doing is stretching out your stomach, which will only cause you to need to eat more in order to get full. You want to shrink your stomach, not all at once, but shrink your stomach slowly. That way it takes less for you to get full. One good trick, if you feel hungry, try drinking a nice cold bottle or glass, whatever works for you, of water, and wait a few minutes to see if you were still hungry. That is the best thing. A lot of times your body will trick you into thinking that you're hungry when you're actually just thirsty, and drinking a nice, glass or bottle of water will really work, will really help you determine, if you're actually hungry or if you were just thirsty and you needed something in your stomach. The third tip I have for you is, for those of you who eat when you're bored, I suggest you find something to keep yourself busy, because sitting around will only make you think of food. You will do you can do a number of things to keep yourself busy, like cleaning your house, do your hair, your nails, pick up a hobby, anything to keep you moving and distracted from sitting on your lazy behind and thinking about food. Find something time consuming. I really like photography, so if I get bored and which doesn't happen very often because I have 3 kids, I will go out and I'll take a drive and I will take some pictures of, the beautiful scenery around my area. It keeps me busy and I don't think about food while I'm doing it. Or, right now because I'm in college, and I have so much homework, I'll sit down and I'll start doing homework. I'll get a nice glass, a nice bottle of cold water and I'll sit there and drink a bottle of water while I'm doing my homework. It's time consuming and it keeps me and my mind preoccupied off of food. That's what you want to do. You don't want to constantly um, think about food and constantly snack. Um, and stick with it. Definitely, I keep telling you guys that you need to stick with it. You work hard on something and it's just going to be all, worth all that much more when you achieve your goal. We are all going to have times where you don't feel like working out, and as I've been told so many times before, that those times are the best times to work out, because trust me, after you're finished, you will feel so much better. And make time to work out. As I have said before, find time, make time, anything to keep you, on track where you need to be to lose that weight and get healthier like you want to be. We'll all have days, I'm sure, we will slip and have a piece of cake because it's somebody's birthday. Or for you ladies, when you're PMSing, you are craving that piece of chocolate. It's understandable, but as long as you are aware that you are kind of going off a track, pick yourself back up, and that's all that matters. Sticking with it is the most important thing. I cannot stress that enough. Sticking with it. In life, you need to work hard for the things you want. Things are not just going to be handed to you. So sitting on that couch and just eating healthy, if you don't work out, you're not really going to lose all that weight because you're still sitting on your butt doing nothing. You need to, slip. I do it, when I'm ragging it, I'm like, I need a piece of chocolate because that's what I crave. It's like I crave, root beer or, soda. I need that extra sugar because that's just what I crave. But I am aware that I do that and I keep track of how much I'm eating so I know how much harder I have to work that next day after I do that. But I stay on track. It's not easy to work off those extra pounds. It is hard work, but it is worth it in the end. It is definitely worth it because you will feel so much better about yourself, and you will be happy when you start going down on those notches on your belt. When you see the number on the scale getting lower, you will feel great. You'll feel so much better about yourself, but you need to work at it. It works if you work it. I think I heard that in a movie somewhere or something, but either way, you need to work at it. It's hard work, but it's worth it, okay? I cannot stress that enough. So I hope some of these tips really work for you guys. And I will be making another video explaining what I have done. Like I have been, and like I told you guys in the last video, I will be weighing myself and I will be measuring myself so you guys know exactly where I'm at, and that way I can also track where I'm going. And I think, if you can measure yourself, and that's another, tip for you guys, take pictures. Take pictures of what you look like so you can see the before and after. And I'm sure you've seen that a bazillion times, people taking before and after pictures, but it really does help you. And I measure myself. Some people, do, but I measure myself so I know exactly if my waist is getting smaller because, like I told you before, muscle weighs more than fat. So if your numbers aren't necessarily going down on the scale, that could just mean that you're gaining muscle, you're turning that fat right into muscle, and that is important. That's really, really great. So I wish you all the best, and I'll be making another video very soon. And if you guys have any other tips that you have found that works for you, you can definitely leave it in the comment box, or you can email me and I can talk about it. If you guys want me to talk about anything, just let me know and I'll talk about it. If I have to do some research, I'll let you guys know. Sometimes I like to do my research. I like to find out things, and really look into things before I give other people advice about it. So if there's any tips or tricks that you want me to mention in one of my videos, let me know. As always, you are more than free to put a comment right down there. And if you like my videos, I know I probably haven't said this before, but if you like my videos, please subscribe. I know everybody says that, but I'm not worried about subscribers. I just want you guys, if you want to be on this weight loss journey, I want you guys to do it. I want you guys to stick with it. And I want you guys to feel better about yourself, and that's what is most important. Feeling better about yourself, getting healthier so you can run around with your kids and, do all those things that you couldn't do before when you were heavy. So, anyways, I wish you all the best, and I'll make another video very soon.